is Cara and welcome to Cara's Cricut and Craft. I'm so excited to be here, and on this channel I'll be showing you easy Cricut projects, craft ideas and beginner friendly tutorials to help you create beautiful things at home. And in this video I'll be showing you how I made this beautiful card, and I managed to do 2 cards out of 1. So let's get into it. Thank you. Right, so I'll be using a cutting mat. I'm going to use some metallic paper just to give us that colorful effect. However, glitter paper works as well, as anything colorful will work in this project. Next, I'm going to use a brayer, and I'll be using a ruler as well to take measurements. So these are the cards I had left over from the previous Christmas, and they still have some envelopes in them, but all the cards are empty. Just get one card, just make sure that it's the right size. Yes. And if you do want, you can always buy some empty envelopes in the shops and take measurements of the cards that come with them, just to make sure that working on the right size. So the first thing I'll do is I'll take measurement of the card, because this is the card that goes with that envelope, and I want to use the size, this envelope. So I'll take the measurements of the card, and the measurements that I took, the length and the width, and the measurements I took were 25 centimeters width and 15.4 centimeters height. I'll be using the 200 GSM cardstock, and this is from the Works. Right, let's get into it. So the first thing you need to do is open your blank canvas, and I'm going to look for a square. But however, I want to change the size according to the card measurements that I took, so which is 25 centimeters width and 15.4 centimeters in height. Okay, and then I'm going to lock in the proportions so it doesn't change while I'm working on it. Next, I'm going to change the color of the card. As I'm working on a white card, I'm going to change that to white, and then I'm going to change the color of the background just to give me a clear idea of what I'm working on. Next, I'm going to duplicate this card, as I'll be using the other part to write my message on. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is I need to find the center of the card. So I'm going to go back to shapes and find a line, and then I'm going to scroll that down until it fits, is the right size in height. And then I want to find the center of the card, so I'm going to go back and highlight the card and the line, and then go back to a line to find the center of the card. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to text and write my message. So I'm going for a thank you card, so I'll put down thank you, and then I'll put that on the right side of the card. So the next thing I'll do then is I'll change the font and then rearrange the card the way I want it. I'll put in some shapes and make sure I just want to visualize the card. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is, once I'm happy with what I've chosen, the images, the fonts, I'll go ahead and slice the cards. One thing I learned about slicing, you can't slice everything at once. Yeah, so it has to be one by one. Therefore, I'm going to start with the Ctrl Shift, the card and the thank you message, and then I'm going to slice this. Okay, so I'll Ctrl Shift the message on the card, and then I'll slice. And then whatever comes out, we don't want that. Whatever cutouts we get, we don't need them. So I'll go ahead and delete that, and then I'll carry on with the next. Alright, now that our card is finished cutting, the next step I'm going to do, and I'm happy with this, I'm going to find the center for the next card at the bottom, so that I can write my message. However, this is just one card, it's just that I want to have a clear vision of where the pen is going to write the message. So I'm going to find the center of this card. Then after, I'm going to add text into our card. So this is going to be our message, and I want the Cricut to do the writing, so I will put the pen in the Cricut machine to do the writing. Therefore, I'm going to find a font. If you go to font under writing, because I want the Cricut to do the writing itself, I'm going to find a writing font. So I'll go ahead and do that. so I'm happy with this. I'm happy with the font and everything. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to duplicate the card again, and this is just to visualize the card in color. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to different colors. I'm going to play around with the colors that I have to see how it would look like. So I'll go ahead and bring the colorful card onto the card, the first cutout, just to see how the card would look like. So if I was going to use blue paper, this is how it would look like, and then I'll use different colors to see which one I prefer. Red, and then I have red, and then pink, just green. Play around with different colors just to see which one would, suit my taste at the time. So anyway, I need to find half of this card because I want the colorful card to be half of the card, the one I'm going to place behind the card to bring it out. So I'll do half of the 25, which is 12.5, and then I'll go ahead and change the color. I am using blue, so I'll put that at the back of the card just to visualize it one more time. And if I need to make it a little bit smaller, I'll go ahead and do that as well. As you can see, it's slightly bigger, I think, so I did reduce it a bit more. Okay, now I'm happy with this, so I'll go ahead and make my card. So I'll go ahead and first attach my message that the Cricut pen is going to write out. So I'll click on Ctrl Shift and highlight the messages, and then click attach, and then I'll click make. However, I don't want to save the project this time, so I'll go ahead and I'm doing that on the mat. However, I realized that I didn't attach the the center line, and I really need it just to make sure that the pen writes out on the right card. So I'll go back, highlight the message and then the card as well, click attach, and then highlight Ctrl Shift the line and the card, and then I may change it to a card, basic card. However, we're not going to cut out this part. I just need it for guidance. Okay, so I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, now that I'm happy, now we're gonna click make and then continue. We're gonna cut on our mat. So now we have the basic card, we have the pen and another basic card. However, I don't need one of those, so this is where the card is going to write, sorry, the pen is going to write. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move the message to this other card, as I want it to stay on the right hand side of the card because that's where I need the pen to write, and get rid of this basic cut of the plain card. I don't need it now, I just needed it for guidance to show me where I'm going to write the message. All right then, so let's get cutting. And then oh my god, I'm so happy with how this has turned out so far. So the next step we're going to do is we're going to get our Cricut to write the message. So we're going to do the same thing, medium cardstock, and then I'm going to go ahead and load my pen in the clump A. For this part, you're going to have to flip the card over, and then I'm going to make sure that it's in the right place, in the right position, to enable us the pen to write on the right place. Sorry. Okay, so the final step is to cut out the backing paper, which is going to be the colorful paper. Alright, now that everything has finished cutting out, we're going to put our card together. I used glue, however, if you want to do this, you may use double-sided tape as well. I just find the glue easier for me to use. So I fold my card, okay, just make sure I have the right center. I fold the card into half, Okay, and then I'll stick on the card, glue on the card, and then place it at the back of the card. I'm happy with the way this turned out so far. So I'll go ahead and stick on the little parts that cut out, and I need them to make, for my card to make sense, if that makes sense. Yeah, so I'll use this to cut out, and then after I'll put the card under heavy cardstock under so that the glue sticks together very well to make it flat. Okay, now our card is done. I'll just go ahead and clean up any glue. And we're done. Our card is looking perfect, and I'm so happy that I didn't have to write any message manually, which often I usually do. And you know what, you can make these cards and sell them, give them to your friends, families. You don't really have to spend money to go out and buy the card. So what I'm doing now is trying it on the new envelope, which actually fits, and that's perfect. So I'm really happy about this. If you can play around with different colors as well. Yeah, I'm really happy with the way this turned out. And the other thing, when I looked at the cutouts, I really thought, why would I waste this paper? So I thought of another idea, and that's when I thought of cutting another cardstock on glitter paper, on glitter card paper, and then putting the cutouts with glue on the cardstock. This is another way, rather than you wasting the cutouts, you don't want to, you put it to use, and this is just a simple card. You can just write a message at the back or put it through the cutting machine to write the message for you. And yeah, I'm really happy with that. I did two cards in one card into two cards in one, and I'm really happy. You can do it anyway. If it's for someone, just use the thank you and leave the heart on. You don't have to put the name. Yeah, guys, so this is my first YouTube Cricut project. If you're happy and if you did learn something today, please do let me know if you have any questions or any comments, and I'll see you in the next video.